Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today I'm gonna be playing some more Taunt Druid. I put this deck not so long ago, like I guess a little bit over a month ago at this point. Um, you guys recommend me to put Hedge Mage in the deck, so I removed my secret hate for it, and I think it's slightly better like this. Um, yeah, I think Hedge Mage could be pretty interesting, especially with something like Greybough. Um, it means that Greybough can only die. Say if Greybough is your only minion. If I'm not mistaken, you can give Greybough his own death rattle. So this means when he dies, he's gonna summon a copy of himself, and then his initial death rattle is gonna trigger, putting it on him again, and this way you'll perpetually have a taunt minion. I think that's how that works. If not, we're gonna see if that's how it works today, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, though, with that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys all in the first one. Our first matchup is against a mage. Interesting. Ooh, you keep Guff every time. I'm assuming it's secret. I'm gonna do this. I just realized I didn't unmute my mic. Yeah, I don't know if there's an actual possibility of me winning this game. As fucked as that sounds, I genuinely don't know if I can actually win, which is really tilting. Unless that Greybough thing works and we could get it down before he can go quest. But I don't think it works the way I want it to work, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I do think it works that way because that's, I'm not seeing how death rattles work, but I doubt they would have allowed that combo to actually be in the game, so they might change it for like that specific interaction. Right, because the Hearthstone dev team tries to prevent you from doing things that just actually go infinite. Uh-oh. Yeah. So we have this next turn, which puts me up to 6-7 mana. These are both empty, right? I can do this to gain 2 into this. Oh, I burn a card now. Fuck me. His draw is insane. He hit all of his creatures. It's really unlucky for me. These games are very different if your opponent doesn't hit 3 out of like 7 of the creatures in that deck. That would have been a really nice one to draw. And this nerf hurts. I think I have to do this anyways and just accept the fact that I'll burn an additional card. Okay, that's a fair amount of cards, I guess. Or like a fairly good card. Sorry by the way if I sound a little bit off. I'm like omega congested right now and it's obnoxious as fuck. Looking like we might just die to him being him. I'll burn 2 cards. Both cards are like the only way I could have actually potentially come back in this game. It's kind of obnoxious, but what can you do? Wrong one. We'll split this instead of the other one. I'm too far behind, I think, to come back. Especially losing Hydra. I don't know if it's a possibility. You could burn another card of mine by second flaming the 3/2. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't just do this to burn me a card. I think burning me a card and giving me a coin would be a little bit better. Or as it is, you should just win this game, flat out. Kind of hoping that he's gonna play something that draws him a card. Or draws him 2 cards here. But I doubt it. Oh, he burnt his quest reward. Okay, we can still win this game then. Yeah, he burnt quest reward. Let me get my armor. Behold the tools of creation. I like it. Yeah. It's just that easy, if I'm being honest. Go from unwinnable to winnable just by having your opponent misplay. I like that play a lot. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Okay. Rogue, I'm assuming it's probably like Pirate. I'm hoping it's gonna be like Edwin because we're like super favored against Edwin. But yeah. I'm gonna go mega favorite against Edwin. I'm actually fine keeping this hand. This is pretty good against Pirate. My deck just lacks a lot of early game, besides like Ferocious Howl and Lunar Eclipse and whatnot, so yeah. That's the one thing about this deck, is that you just lack so much early game that it's kind of hard to, against the aggro decks. Like, this deck is kind of designed to ideally beat aggro, but you have to still hit, like, turn 4 or 5, to actually be able to develop actual playable cards. Of course, he has that insane start. We do have 12 health gain and branching paths, and with the amount of taunt mains we play that gain us life, like, if we can get to the mid game, we should win, but I mean, we still have to get there. Would be like, I guess best draw would just be Ferocious Howl. Gain me some health, draw me an additional card. Something like that. Bro, what is this fucking draw, man? Like, okay. He's gonna have weapon next turn for a fact. Card he mulled into is gonna be weapon. I feel it coming. Play your swordfish. Do I have to, like, burning this year is like not even good. I think the right play was probably to cut the witching hour and put in what's it called? I should have probably cut witching hour combo and put in like spreading plague, and probably cut the overgrowth to put more cheaper taunt maids in the deck. Yeah, like if this was spreading plague, we actually still had a chance, because we could have spreading plague here, not died. We're just dead. I gained 12. Poke here. Take 6, 7, 8. Actually, just 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus 4. I think it's the only play I have. Even then, I don't know how I come back, possibly. Yeah, I need a ramp here, but there's no way I can ramp and still play anything and survive, so I'm just dead. Oh well. Yeah, we kind of drew the wrong... Yeah, I think Witching Hour is kind of bad in this deck. But at the same time, you kind of need it to have multiple Hadronoxes, so it's like... one of those things that it's kind of hard to play without, but sometimes you just need it. Oh well. I guess we just keep the next one. Alright, a Demon Hunter. Okay, we actually drew cards this game. I think also last game my mull was wrong. I think I should have hard mulled the whole hand. to try and find Ferocious Howls and actual early game stuff. To be fair, I mean, it didn't help that he summoned, you know, 7 power on turn 2. But, yeah. Well, 6 plus weapon. Or basically 7 power. I mean, that obviously didn't help, but hey. What can you do? Oh, I think we're probably playing combo versus combo. Well, he's probably playing combo, and I'm playing taunt mains, which avoid his combo. The only thing that could be worse, I guess, is if he's playing like token, where I mean I'd probably beat token just because Hadronox, but also that deck is typically 40 cards. That's fine. That's a really good draw. Card I'm looking for now is Guff. I think next turn, instead of going Ferocious Howl, I probably go Guff. Sorry, instead of going Twig, I think I go Guff. Why is he just throwing spells at me? Because I really want to gain the additional mana with the Guff, is the thing. And I'm not in any pressure to not do that. So, like, next turn I could just always go Prince, Hero Power, instead of going Twig. But if I draw a Guff, I mean, I'd obviously rather go Guff. I don't exactly know what I'm playing against yet, so it's also like I don't want to waste the mana. It's also like I'd be playing like a 3-4. Like, that's not really worth it to me. Maybe if I was holding, you know, Scrapyard, I would do it. Yeah, he has to be playing some form of a combo deck. Let's draw here. Hadra's pretty good. Yeah, next turn. I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna try and kill this here. Maybe he has a second immolating aura or something. Oh, he's playing big. That's what he's playing. Why is this deck becoming popular now? Kind of interesting. Guff top deck one time. I need to develop this. That's fine. Man, I really need to draw some of my... You know, last game, I drew all my early game shit, or like all my like iffy shit, but like, imagine if I would have had like Plaguemaw here. Like, I could have easily won this game with a Plaguemaw. That's interesting how that works. Alright, sorry about that. I got interrupted there. Yeah, that was the only play I could see to come out of this, because I mean, Fuck, this draw was bad, hitting no taunt minions. Yeah, I don't... Like, now Guff is not even necessarily that great of a draw. It's like... Carnivorous Cube, I guess, is a good draw. Cube is a really, really good draw, actually. I can afford to tank the damage for one turn. Really good draw. Okay. Okay, we're not fine, but we're in a better position. It's 27. So much fucking damage. I hate how I'm 1 mana off being able to go Witching Hour plus Poison Seeds. A different color card's awful here. It's ridiculous how I summoned a 7/7 that I can't target. That is kind of insanely unlucky. Okay. At least this summons a shitload of taunt minions. I don't think I'm dead. Oh fuck, am I dead? Did I miscount? Oh, I miscounted. Fuck me. I could have survived that too. I miscounted. Oh, I'm terrible. I counted as one above. I like had 1 extra health. Oh, that's so unlucky. That is so fucking unlucky. Oh, that was just me being bad. I would have killed this with this. I would have survived at 2. He would have had to have 2 damage in hand. And then I could have traded it in, and then I would have had a whole bunch of health for my guys, but... oh well, I misplayed there. I think I could have possibly won that game, but my draw was so incredibly bad. It also doesn't help that he had turn 4 lower the cost of everything into turn fucking 5. Let's summon 3 8/8s from my deck. Which is kind of insane that that combo works that way. Because when you do the opposite with Skulking Geist, like before when you used to do like Star Alignment or Celestial Alignment into Skulking Geist, you should be able to eat all the spells in both of your guys' decks. And that didn't work, even though they did cost 1. So it always fucks with my head how sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just dumb how that is the case. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright. Another mage. Hopefully we hit a slower mage. Oh, can we hit the Hedge Maze to see if the combo works the way we want it to work? It'd be really cool to see if the combo works the way you want it to work. I mean, it'd be really cool. I doubt it does, but I really want it to, just because then it's like, again, it'd kind of be like a free game, I guess. But I can understand why they don't want it to work that way. Alright, also by the way, because I'll have a beverage. I'm currently drinking me a Pepsi, and it's delicious. Hopefully it's not secret, and instead it's like Reno, because I think we probably have a slightly better matchup against Reno. I will not stop getting interrupted today. Sorry about that. I'm gonna probably go Widowbloom next turn, because I could just coin Widowbloom. I'm gonna coin and then get my shit countered, and I'm gonna cry. Or then get my shit countered, that's pretty nice. Of course, that's the secret he plays here. That's so weird that's the secret he chose to play. When I just done nothing but hero power each turn. Like on turn 2 I hero power, which means I clearly have a slowish hand, and he decided, no, let's... I don't like that play whatsoever. This is not typically in Secret Mage. It's kind of interesting. Do I believe in objection? I'm fine taking 2 here. I just don't want to necessarily play too much into objection, which is why I played that. It allowed me to still play a card, so it wasn't the end of the world. Guess I should have traded. It's super punished now for not trading. Yeah. To be fair, I wasn't expecting this, but hey. Odds that that's objection is, I want to say probably 50-50. This is just nice because he could play technically 2 secrets to kill it, like the first part, but then he still has to trade into the second part. It's not the end of the world. That card is also typically not in that deck, but I guess he plays 1 copy of Devolving Missiles, because fuck me. At least I didn't get a beast. That is the only thing I have to be thankful for, I guess. If it was a beast, I would have been very upset. Alright, well. Let's test. It's not a counterspell. I did that in case it was add 2 copies of a friendly minion that dies, like the, what is it called? A duplicate. I'd rather give him that instead of the first thing he played was the Keysmith. I'm about to get this Devolving Missiles again, and I'm going to complain about it because that deck doesn't typically play that card, and I'm about to have it happen to me twice in one game. That's fun. Only had slightly more mana where I could also Carnivorous Cube this, and then Naturalize my Carnivorous Cube. That would be nice. I figured that was going to get objected to. Hopefully he doesn't play another secret. This one my Scrapyard Colossus can stick. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, hopefully my Scrapyard Colossus could stick. That's the whole reason I did this play was... I could have went Ritualist, but Ritualist felt worse overall. So yeah. To be fair, if it's objection again, I mean, it's objection again. There's nothing I can do about that. Guess that is a play. He top decked objection. I mean, top decked your second objection. 25 cards left in your deck. Odds are not very high for that one, seeing that there's a whole bunch of secrets you haven't played, like Counterspell. Also, the weird-ass Devolving Missiles doesn't make sense. Keysmith doesn't make sense. Keysmith also hit objection, so... Must be nice when you actually hit 3 objection against a big deck. Oh well. Anyways, let's queue up the next one. Also, against Druid, objection is just the worst card to pick. Especially if you see Renathal trigger. It just doesn't make sense. So, yeah. I also like how I never hit Big Priest whenever I'm playing this deck, which is running 2 Ritualists to counter that deck. That's always fun. Also, I can never seem to find Guff. Guff is like core to this deck working, and it's very annoying that I can never seem to draw him. Alright. You can stop emoting now. Oh, I actually hit Hedge Maze. Interesting. It's always nice when you draw a card you actually want to see. It's always fucking nice. The play I didn't want to do, I think, is the play I have to do here. You know what would actually be sick? If we put Wildgrowth back down to 2 mana. They always have it. I lost this game already. I don't think I can actually win this game. That's fun. I need to find like both of my poison seeds. I need to find Guff, and I need to find Twig plus Sphere before he can do anything. Like, my draw actually has to be perfect. Hit the best token to hit the best totem to have in that position, which is unlucky for me, I guess. I mean, what the fuck is this draw? You could not have asked for a better curve than what he had. It's really, really upsetting. Is that just a better play? Kill both of those. Draw a card. Killing this removes 6 damage. Killing this removes 6 damage. No, only 4 damage. That played legitimately hurt to do. What can you do though? Man, Druid needs like an actual good board wipe. Also, the more I'm playing, the more I'm convinced that Witching Hour is awful in this deck, and you would rather just be Plague Spreading Plague. How do you beat these draws? I've not seen a better draw than this in quite some time. Must be fucking sweet actually always drawing exactly what you need when you need it. This card has drawn me this every single fucking time. It's so tilting. There's like better nature spells in my deck to draw. Especially in Nourish. Ugh. Worst part is this doesn't even help. This is awful here. At least I can play a 3/9 taunt, which just dies to both of these. I still take all the fucking damage anyways. I'm not playing through that game. He played 6 cards that game, and they were all best cards he could have played on every single given turn. You know? Like, it's not worth me getting actually pissed and not wanting to play this game for a week because of that. His draw was disgusting. To be fair, we did win one more game than I thought we'd win. But I do think Witching Hours are awful in this deck. I'm trying to think how I would improve this deck. And it'd just be by playing actual good Druid cards. I also think that Overgrowths... I think that these, and then, like, where's Witching Hour? I think, like, all those should be cut, if I'm being honest. and then just like actually put either good early game taunt minions to try and not lose board so bad, and potentially play N'Zoth for late game. Like, you can actually, the thing is, you can actually play good cards. Like Wing Guardian is like a phenomenal one you could play. You can play the Taunt Dude, who lowers the cost of a beast in your hand when he dies, which would help like make Hadronox cheaper. Or, you know, you play that on 4, kills it, Wing Guardian gets reduced to 5, you play a Wing Guardian on turn 5, and then it's just like, do I win? Also, I think you potentially want what's the name of the card? Bio Project in the deck. I think, weirdly enough, there's not enough ramp, but at the same time there's too much of the shitty ramp. So I think Bio Project on turn 1 is just your best form of ramp. But yeah, like I think this deck has a lot of room to grow, and I do think that it has the potential to become good. I just don't think it's ever going to necessarily be tier 1. But it has the potential to do good things, I think. Anyways, this is the guy I was talking about. It's a 3-drop, but still. Like, I think that could be very interesting to take a look at for the deck. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we can get some more dubs and we don't just throw a whole bunch of games away. Alright, guys? Yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.